Friends, this film is based on a true story. Before the year 1910, no human had ever set foot on the North Pole or the South Pole. This is the story of Norwegian explorers who reached the South Pole on December 14, 1911. In those times, this was a remarkable achievement. Even today, if you search for who discovered the North and South Poles or who reached there first, the name of Norwegian explorer Roald Amundsen will appear. Let's see how his journey unfolded. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. The story begins with an airplane flying over the Arctic. Suddenly, the weather changes. A storm builds up, and the plane crashes. After some time, the passengers regain consciousness and step outside. Among them, we see Roald Amundsen. This was believed to be his final journey. In Europe, we see a man named Leon entering a mansion. He starts searching for something when the lady of the house attacks him. However, he quickly explains that he is Amundsen's brother and not a thief. The woman, named Bess, had a connection with Amundsen. From here, the real story begins. Leon narrates that in their childhood, their father, who was a sea captain, used to tell them stories of exploration. He was the first person who made them aware of the North and South Poles. Their father used to say that no human had ever reached those places, and they remained unclaimed territories. Amundsen was deeply fascinated by these stories, and thoughts of the poles never left his mind. He would often read books about explorers late into the night and train himself by immersing in freezing water to prepare for harsh conditions. One day, they received news that their father's ship had sunk in the ocean, and his body was never found. A few months later, their mother also passed away due to illness. Despite these tragedies, Amundsen held on to his dream. As they grew older, they traveled to the icy regions of Norway, where they deliberately spent a night in the freezing wilderness to test their endurance. Amundsen got separated and was buried under the snow, but was eventually rescued by Leon. Years later, Amundsen successfully navigated the Northwest Passage. In England, he shared his